All right, what's up? What's up, everybody, man? What's going on, man? I'm live. Decided to turn my camera on. Let me scoot this bad boy up just a bit. All right, so we live today. I'm actually going to be going over a lot of cool stuff today, actually. Let me see here. That's weird. I don't know why it's all the way down here. Anyway, all right. So anywho, we're going over a couple of things today. Let me grab the other shoe that I did actually. Where you at, big dog? Ah, there it is. All right. So before I get started with everything today, guys, first and foremost, I like to give gratitude to everything that I do. That's one of the practices I do every day. Wake up, able to be able to do what I do on a day-to-day, if that makes sense. Shout out to Swift Lifestyles for all your gaming energy needs. Definitely you want to look into them. Also, Blick Art Materials, shout out to them as well. I'm able to do what I do because of that, because they supply all mine. I go to them for all my art needs. But anyhow, but nonetheless, though, back to the level of gratitude of what I show and exemplify in regards to that. Just want to give thanks to everybody, from my clients to my supporters to even the people who like and comment, and you know what I'm saying, it definitely doesn't go unnoticed, and I genuinely appreciate everybody, because hey, you know what I'm saying, like, I put out good stuff and you guys drive me to be able to do what I do. So what I'm actually about to do is I'm gonna show you guys what I worked on offline. I was supposed to go back online, but I didn't, and I ended up just kind of working and just kind of decided to just push through and just go ahead and do it. But anyway, but I'm gonna show you guys what I ended up doing. So let me move this out the way. What up, Joe? What's going on, brother? So let me show you guys what I ended up doing. So of course, you know, you have this side right here with the Lelouch, as far as that goes. Now, get ready, guys. I went ahead and did the inside of this one as far as that goes. Now I still want to come in and actually do some extra white highlights to kind of give this an extra fade on that end, because I'm actually coming in and actually just simply running my finger through it to kind of give it that extra fade on what I want to do, like kind of give it that oomph as far as that goes. But I went ahead and did that. I'm actually going to come back through and actually do a couple more, probably like a darker kind of thing as far as that goes on that end. And then you have the back heel right here that has the symbol of obedience, of dominance right there as far as that goes. So I was real excited on how this came out. I really love how I did all of this. It looks really great. I want to come back over here and actually do a bolder outline right here, which I might still do. But at the same time, I feel really good about this pair. This looks really damn good. This looks really damn good. My client's happy about it. I'm happy about it. As far as that goes. So just to kind of give you guys an idea of what to expect going forward in regards to high tops, this is what you're going to be looking for as far as like level of work, as far as quality, the whole nine on that end. I'm not really into doing like the basic designs. I really want to do something that, I'm gonna be honest, I was talking to my girl about it yesterday. I want to make I want to create art where people look at it and be like, man, my initial reaction was to wear them, but I will never ever wear these out in public. These will be solely for display, and that's the whole purpose that I want to get for them. Gotta have the coffee. But anyway, nonetheless though, what I'm going to be working on today, and I did not grab the blues. I did not grab my blues for the sky, so I will be doing that pretty soon. But anywho, I'm probably going to do, I actually like this theme, actually, honestly. And I like this color layout that I used. I'm going to be honest with you guys, like this was actually a really cool idea. I was really experimenting. What the hell is this? Anyway, I was really experimenting with this color, these two colors, honestly. Initially, when I did this right here, and it stayed like this for 50 years. But I used BV02 and V30, oddly enough. I used these two just to let you guys know. I do all my artwork with Copic art, with Copic markers. And I'm gonna go into detail about that in a minute in regards to why you probably want to just stick with Copics instead of like going with like Hoo Art or Teza or anybody else. I'll explain that in a little bit. But nonetheless, though, I went with BV02 and I went with V30. For those who don't know, I went with for the BV02. The color title is Prune, and V30 is Pale Heath. So these, it actually gave me that color combination that I wanted to get right here for this, and it looks really bomb. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You really could, like, honestly, if you were gonna wear these, probably wear these with some really dope stonewashed jeans or something. I don't know, but I'm not a fashionista, but these were a really cool theme. I might still do this. I have the refills for both of these, so I might still go ahead and link that. That way they're both the same colors. I usually do the whole blue pill, red pill kind of thing, 2 different colors on 2 different shoes, but I'm probably gonna still just keep the same flow with this one as far as that goes, most likely. So I'm gonna throw these to the side and keep that going as far as that goes. But I really like how I came out with this. This looks freaking awesome in regards to what I did with this. So just to give the effect that I did is just stupendous. So I'm not even gonna lie, this is it right here. You know what I'm saying? So like this level of work, along with what do you call it, the link, and I actually have to design the other high top, the other high top. My client, for the Link, the Legend of Zelda thing, they wanted Link and they wanted Sora from Kingdom Hearts. So I'm gonna be doing Sora on the other pair. So for this one today, we're actually going to be doing the Nightmare frame for Suzaku, which is Lancelot. So we're going to do that one, and then we're going to kind of come into the aspect and kind of peel it into everything here as far as that goes. So I might work on all of the background and all that stuff offline and post all of that later today probably or something like that. But anywho, let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. So today, what I'm going to be using for the base colors of what I'm doing, let me see here. For the nightmare frame that I'm gonna be using, I'm actually gonna be using for the base. This is just base. I'm using C0, which is cool gray. I'm using cool gray 0. I'm gonna use the mid for cool gray 2, and then C5, which is cool gray number 5. I'm gonna be doing these 3 for the base, so you're literally gonna be getting all this. Let me see here. Some of this area here, some of these here, and a lot of this is actually going to be tied into like the yellows and stuff. So I have these 3 right here that are going to be my 3 yellow bases right here, and then I have the eyes. These are usually 9 times out of 10 just the bases of what I'm going to be doing. By the time while I'm doing this whole entire stream, I probably may have like 20 other markers just kind of spilled out here because I actually want to try and do something else. I really like just kind of knowing. Sometimes I like knowing what I'm going with, but then sometimes I like to go ahead and just kind of change direction on what I'm doing sometimes, because it just seems a lot more fun that way. So anywho, that's one reason why I like doing what I do, because I can kind of just be myself and just do that, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. So hopefully nobody bothers me. Hopefully nobody calls me and bothers me while I'm calling, texting, while I'm working. Also, just to kind of give people an overview, please, for the love of God, I do appreciate all my clients that watch me do these, because then you're actually, one, you're actually getting a chance to see how the work is done, and 2, you're actually seeing the process and seeing the flow and seeing where I'm at. But please do not please don't come on my stream and just start asking and hounding me about where your pair is at. I have every intention to do every single pair of shoes that I have been commissioned to do. Sometimes I do want to change up the flow of how I go about my art, and I want to give every single client top of the line artwork. Do I want to just go ahead and say, which I've admitted it to myself, that's what makes me, I guess you could say, human. But nonetheless though, have I done top tier work every single pair? No. Do I want to do top tier pair? Yes. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do top tier artwork every time? Yes, absolutely. That requires a lot of stuff though. But at the same time, no excuse for that. I want to be able to give every client that aspect. Because like I said, I've had people run up, people DM me after they got their pair, and then they see someone else with a similar idea or a similar anime with a different character. You're like, man, how come I didn't look like that? And it's like, bro, like, I try to outdo the last pair that I do, so it's nothing against like, oh, I didn't care about your pair. That's never the case. Like, I care about each and every pair. If I didn't post it, I didn't care about it. And usually, generally, to be honest with you, if I didn't post it, then, what I'm saying, I probably didn't have the level of care that I had in that. And that's not the cool part. So, and to be honest with you, if I don't post it, then I'm probably not even I'm not going to give that to you. So that makes sense on that end too. So, but let's go ahead and dive into this. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to be quiet for a while, for a little bit actually. Man, where'd it go? I need that little pixelated piece. There we go. Anyway, because I'm going to be working on this, so I'm actually going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So, how do I want to go about this? Alright, that's white. Alright, so I'm actually going to start right here, and I'm only going to come in and just do this lightly, because I've actually overfilled this just a bit. But, needless to say, it doesn't stop the show. And I hate overfilling I hate overfilling the markers. I really and truly do. So sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good because if you got to cover a huge base, like with high tops and stuff, it's actually a really good thing. But because then it covers, you're able to get the ink coverage that you want to get from it. But a lot of times when you're working on like slip-ons and stuff, it's real detrimental. So in my opinion, to have it like that. So like when you start hitting this stuff, this absorbs a lot of ink, and a lot of people don't realize that because this is really padded. A lot of this is padded. You can't not. It can't not absorb ink. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to this part and you're wondering why it was nice here, but then here, because all of this right here is padding. So this is absorbing a lot of ink. That's why high tops do take a lot of ink for you to do. So a lot of people really don't realize that. Let me see here, what up? Okay, so now one thing that, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just fill this whole thing because I actually want to do something about this. So I was talking to a young lady yesterday, and she asked me, actually, I think I originally met her through a Facebook group, a whole bunch of shoe customizers. This is back in my early time before I was doing anything as far as promoting and posting on Reddit and Twitter and all that stuff. But anyway, she uses Arteza markers, and I told her, I was like, hey, because she asked me, she was like, you used to use other stuff, like why did you switch to Copic? And to be honest with you, like I told her, I was like, man, I'm just gonna be honest with you, it's top of the line. They're top of the line for a reason. And I don't know if people remember, but she wasn't the reason I did it. But it was somebody in a Discord group that, for some odd reason, they just wanted to kind of, for some odd reason, crap on Copic for some reason. I don't know why, but they're like, man, Copic's people only buy it because of the name, and I'm like, nah, it's not because of the name. Like, now I'm gonna be honest, for paper, yeah, like Arteza is cool. For paper, Arteza's cool. Blick Art Studio sketch markers are good too. Shout out to Blick. But let me see who else. For paper, not shoes. Blick honestly, oddly enough, I'm gonna be honest, if they have more colors, which I believe they're coming out with more, they're actually on par with Copic. But they really and truly are on par with Copic, especially when you run them half dry. They're really on par with Copic a lot. But the girl was really trying to go back and forth with me about, Artezas are good, and I'm like, nah, they're really not, because they only have two nibs. They only have bullet and the chisel. The chisel is literally the only thing that's really good about them as far as Artezas, because it's a triangle barrel, so it's more ink in it. But the bullet's cool because of the details you can get in. Like, even I use a bullet sometimes, a bullet nib, classic Copic marker, because it has the details and stuff. But nonetheless, though, it wasn't necessarily an argument, but it was just more like hey, look, I think that Artezas are better because this, that, and that. I'm like, well, and then I looked at her artwork, and her artwork is good. So this is not a knock against anyone that uses Artezas to do shoe art on canvas shoes. They're good, but they leave the artwork spotty. It leaves it spotty, like, and it's because of the type of art, or the alcohol base that it is when you're putting it on canvases. Copic literally has the best coverage when it comes to using on canvas shoes. And like I've said before, when I first started, I used all kinds of brands because I was really trying to avoid using Copic. One, because it was hella expensive at first, before I realized that Blick sold Copics for at a way more discounted price than anything. And what's it called? But then I was also trying to, kind of carve my own way out by saying, oh man, like I do the same type of artwork as other guys and gals, but I use other brands. And it was okay at first, but eventually I fell into you know what, let me give Copic a go. And I'm gonna be honest, it's definitely a game changer, to say the least. All right, that's yellow. I gotta remember that. that's definitely a game changer to say the least. You know what I'm saying? So that's the cool part about that on that end. But aside of that, Copic actually has 358 colors. Not to mention interchangeable nibs. I literally can change these nibs to, if I want to put this as a bullet, I can. If I want to make a brush, I can. I can change these out. I can refill these, the whole nine. They have ink refills that match every single color. The only one that I've seen that's close to that is literally Blick Art Studios markers that literally have every refill, interchangeable nibs, the whole nine. Now, the argument she said was that, you know, Arteza has that, has replaceable nibs. And I'm like, yeah, but you still got to buy the whole marker again because you can't refill them, I don't think. But, and, she was like, well, I'm going to try to give them a go, but, this, that, and the third. So I was like, all right, cool. So she ended up trying them out. And she was like, man, these really are better, but they're just so much more expensive. Hence why I told her, you don't want to buy from Michaels. You want to buy from, nothing against Michaels. Michaels is a really nice arts and crafts company. But however, Blick is literally my go-to for getting what I need. You know what I'm saying? So that's literally, because I used to buy my stuff from them until I found out about Blick. And some people are like, oh man, the shipping is horrible. I'm like, nah, it's not. Shipping is top notch. It's top tier. C2. In regards to that, I probably could just go ahead and I'm like trying to debate what I wanted to do here. I was like, do I want to color this whole thing C2? I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and do it. Let's see what I'm doing here. I'm just using I'm literally just using the tip and just going through it like this. Boom. Just hitting it just like that. Hitting them corners. Hitting them corners. Hitting them corners. Now for this, I'm actually about to start hitting it with some blends. So, cause I want this to start popping. So. Now this is actually half dry. Okay. This one's semi-dry, semi-full. That's why I'm only using like the edge of this to kind of. Okay, we're going right back with the C2. Boom. Okay, so now I'm actually going to add C7 to the mix because I want this to be really darker. So I want this part to be darker. We're going to just spread that down. Boop. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's do this. So let's do C2 up against this part. See, this is like halfway already, kind of, but it's giving me the effect that I want. So that's the cool part about that. So I know I'm gonna have to use C2 on this, along this. Okay, yellow, yellow, black. I'm gonna wait to put the black in for these certain areas, but all right, let's see here. You know what? I might just take a jump and do C3. Yup. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, cool. All right, let's see here. Let's do 5 now. Oops. Let's see, 3. Oh snap! By the way, I forgot to say this. Shout out to Captain KB and a Dizzle for Rizzle, for following me. Appreciate it. I guess they decided to follow after the stream. But thank you. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you. I meant to say that earlier. All right, now I'm about to hit it with the. Now I'm about to hit y'all with the doo wop. I'm about to hit y'all with the ooh wop. Let's see. Let's do this C0 here. Now watch this. I'm actually gonna come in with the C0 for this one, right? But I'm gonna put that shadow right here to kind of give it that oof. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and do it right here. I'll just do this in a sec. Let me see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here real quick is I'm actually going to, which I forgot to do, that in here. We're actually going to go ahead and make this dark. That's what that needs to be. Boop. There we go. This is C3. Alright, now let's go ahead and come through here. Give it that oomph right here. That's that C3 oomph. Let's see. C5. All right. As you guys can see, I'm literally using the same combinations to kind of. Let me just go ahead. I'm gonna make this darker. I want this darker. This side to be darker. Okay, there we go. And we're just gonna blend that out. Whoop. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go a step further and go C9. With the razzle dazzle tip. That down. Hey, there we go. All right, so let's see here. C5. C5 one more again. And we're gonna go C. We're gonna jump up to C9 right here. We're gonna blend this out. I want this to be a certain hue. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. You know, I probably shouldn't have did that because I'm gonna leave that alone. I shouldn't have did that because I want this to be like a glow. So, colors of sword. It's gonna be like a garnet and coral, like a coral garnetish. So I want the glow to be light bronze. Let's do R81. Let's do R81. to set that up. Set this up. Let's go back to this. I still want to touch this though, so let me just go ahead and do that while I'm sitting around pulpitting. Hulu. Oh, it's just okay. Let's see here. Try and get all these grays out the way. Oops, C3. C5. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lightly go in here. Just build this up and let it flow, and let that flow. So I'm just gonna come through here and just do that first, and come through here, come right back in with it. Ooh, meet it. And just meet it. Okay, and just meet it. Bam. We're actually going to do this. We're going to bring this down just a bit. Come right back in with the C3. And drag the end of that color down to give it that oof. And we're actually gonna take it a step further and go C7. Then we're gonna meet it right back with the C3. And that gives it that extra corner darkness. Like right here, like I really want this to be like kind of dark, so I'm gonna do that and meet it with the C3 one more time. Layered with the C7, C5. Okay, cool. No. Let's see. There we go. Yep. Alright. Let's see. What else do I need to put on here? I could probably just solidly color this all C3. Yeah, I can go ahead and do that. I can color all of this right here C3. I'm actually gonna come in and I'm gonna do the circle fill for some of this. And then I'm going to come in with the C5. This is C5. This is C5. I'm gonna try to work from corner to corner, that way I don't have to smear anything while I'm working on it. Watch this. Come in, and we just gonna blend it out. Blend that bad boy out. Okay. And I'll hit that with the white gel pen in a little while. Oh. Okay, let's see here. C3. Give me 1 second, guys, okay? All right. Whew. Alrighty. I'm back again. Whew. Oh man. Okay. I actually got an idea. Now we're starting to bring some stuff to life, y'all. Okay. FedEx. Ooh, Captain D's. Captain D's. Haven't had Captain D's in a long time. Shout out to Joe Joestar, man. Damn, bro. I like that Batman. That shit looks awesome. Alright, so let's get back to it. So let me see here. let's get back to this. All right. Now, I kind of want to do something like, yeah, because this side's gonna have a lot more of the shade than the shadowing than anything. So I want to, just like I kind of drew this line right here. So I want this to be right here. So I'm literally using the fine tip of this bad boy to kind of just do something like right here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and just draw this line right here. And now I'm about to like really like kind of gotta really focus, because I don't want none of this to get into this. I'm just gently. Color by sections. Okay. Apply a little bit more pressure. And just lightly just go through. And I'm just gonna line this up like this, and then just kind of rodeo it down. Okay. Now I'm gonna go right back in with the C3 and just add that effect back in. Push that color back down to help the blend out. Go in here with this. C3, C5. Son of a bitch. Where'd it go? Oh. this up now. Okay, so now it's starting to come around to something. And I'm actually gonna come in here and I'm actually gonna add some extra enhancements to this to kind of give it the extra darkness that I want. All right, let's go with C9. We just want that. That's all I want. Wow. I just want that. We're just gonna spread this out from here. C9 to C5. My jaw is like killing me right now. This is like crazy. Okay, and then C3. Let's see. I'm actually on mute. watching Inuyasha while I'm doing this. But let me see here. Let's do. I'm actually gonna lead with the mustard on this one. Hey, what up, bro? What's going on, man? Man, I'm just chilling, bro. Just literally just going through the motions, man. I keep forgetting it's 3 hours back for you guys. Like, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, I really am. I'm like going in right now. Like, hey, there you go, man. I keep hearing stuff outside. I don't know. All right, now as far as this, let me see something real quick. R17, R24. I could use prawn, right? I could go with prawn for the sword. I could do prawn, and then just kind of go with the jelly roll, and then I'm gonna follow that up with R89. Kind of give it that contrast. Oh yeah, or it might go R56 actually. Hold on. Let me see something. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, I did. I watched the whole thing. Actually, I was like, man, like it was wild. Like that whole perspective of like I'm kind of glad they did that though. Honestly, like that way it gave it like a whole yeah. Like I thought it was really cool. Like now, like looking back, I'm like, oh man, that's pretty wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh crap, oh crap. Let's see here. Like looking back, that I think that I still think it's kind of crazy. Let's see here. Hmm. Okay. Like looking at all the different people, and even now, like you know what I'm saying, like to this day, they still like the two business partners, like you know they still profit off of the Bob Ross Incorporated art stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. Son of a, I know what I should have did. I should have did this first, then came with it. Then came out with it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, man, that's so wrong on so many levels, man. I'm like, ugh. Makes me low key disgusted, man. Like I'm like, man, like that's so wild, bro. But literally, like, how far did you get? Hold on. I'm gonna tell you exactly. Hold on, let me see here. Uh, where you at, Crunchyroll? Okay. Was it Crunchyroll or Funimation? Let me see here. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Let me see here. I'm trying to remember because we were watching it. We're literally watching My Villain Academia. Literally, like I was like, all right. And I started watching Mobile Fighter G Gundam. So I was like, man, because she wanted to watch it too. So I was like, all right, well, I guess we'll just wait and do it like that. So. I gotta work a little fast here for this to get the result that I'm looking for. But it's really crazy how that part is, and they're like, man, like watching the episode before that, I was like, oh man. I was like, all right. I was like, okay, Eraserhead actually got some feelings. I was like, all right. No, I haven't seen that one. I literally saw that part. Like I saw that part, but then we paused it because she started falling asleep, and I was like, all right, well, we'll just pick this up. We'll just pick this up and you know, the next day or something like that. So. Okay, so I actually want to go back over this with the wine. Shit, where did it go? I thought I had the wine. Where did it go? Guess not. Yep. Yeah. But how you been, man? There we go. Yeah, he's starting to change, man. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like for him, I like it for him. For him, definitely. Let's go back to. Oops. Oh, let's go back to this. Let's go hit this. Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. What do I want to do with this? Do I want to use that? Hey, there you go, bro. Hey, that's the way to go, bro. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm really trying to. Yeah, bro, that's good, dude. Seriously, that's really good. Man, I'm ready, man. I don't know if my Cowboys are gonna win tomorrow, but I'm ready though. But we're doing pretty good, man. Just been chilling for the most part, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do those. Where they at? Oh, there we go. Been chilling, man, for the most part, you know, and just been really just kind of out here grinding, man. You know, trying to make things happen, you know. So, my girl, she works from home now. So she's remote, so she's in the other room on her computer and all that good jazz. But other than that, though, man, we've just been chilling, man, for the most part. So. I don't know if my Cowboys are gonna win tomorrow, though, bro. That's man, that's hopeful. That's wishful thinking. Okay. Man, this is looking excellent. This is looking dope. I think I'm gonna do the logo of Britannia right here or something like that. Yeah, we'll do that. This looks really good, man. I kind of feel like I wanted to do a different pose with Lelouch, but oh, let me show you the other one. Well, you already saw the video of it, but let me show you still frame now. So, literally, got Shinkuro right here, and got my boy Lelouch sitting right there. So, and then just to kind of throw it into perspective. Let's do it like this. Oh, wait a minute, that's not good. Yeah, so you got that. Yeah, man. I already know what they're gonna do as far as like, oh man, like, you know, they not gonna make it. You know, I'm like, look, I'm not really expecting a whole lot for this game. I'm not expecting much for this game. Oh. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Man. All right, let's see here. How do I want to do this? How did I do the other one? I did majority blue violet. So let's do that. Let's keep the function rolling. Now watch this. I'm actually coming in with the blue violet, right? And then just kind of doing some wispy kind of clouds. We're just gonna meet that all and just cover that all up. Yep. Boom. That way it can blend. Ink can travel and just kind of blend itself through. I really like this combination. I kind of messed around and was just lingering around with it and saw this combination when I was coloring Lelouch back when I was doing it live. I just kind of say, all right, well, I like this, so I'm gonna keep going with it. And I'm actually gonna come back with the blue violet again to kind of help increase some certain areas and stuff. So I'm trying, bro. I'm really trying, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. Seriously. See, this is how you kind of come back in, same color, but just add that extra depth without even putting a new color in. And I want that right here too. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm about to use this. Yep. Really? You know what's funny? I actually I got an app. Hold on, let me show you. So everything I do, I record it, right? So there's this app called, I believe it's called Powder. Yeah, it's called cancel. So it's called Powder, right? I literally can go in here and go to my Twitch and literally pull all the videos up and make clips of them. So I could put little segments of them and be like, hey, here's the video section of this. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I am gonna do that. I think I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back on it with Twitch though. Like, it's just so much with Twitch. Let's see. Oh. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's put these right here. All right, now I'm going to use the 0.5 if I can find it. Okay. But that is a good idea, though. I really appreciate that, though. Yeah, for real, man. I really appreciate that, though. Seriously. Hey, there you go, man. I appreciate you, man. I took your advice, actually. I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So I'm streaming on YouTube and on Twitch right now. So I'm kind of doing a multi-stream right now. So I took your advice on that. I was like, man. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's put subtle white light here, white line here, kind of give it that glare I wanted to aim for. Man, this thing looks freaking amazing. Dang, this looks good. I'm not even gonna lie, like this looks really good. Like, I'm really proud of myself. Pinky. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That's very true. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, like talking all sensual and stuff. Yeah, you know, it's funny you say that. Like, I remember thinking about that. I'm like, well, I wonder why he talks like that. Like, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, like, and I mean, but it makes sense. You know, pure genius, pure genius, pure genius for real. I don't need that refill. Didn't I pull out another refill? No, I didn't. Okay. But I thought that was really cool, though. Yeah. Yeah, it gives me an opportunity to really kind of go in as far as, like, how I really, really want to, like, kind of, like, boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, and, because a lot of times the ideas that I have that transfer over. They don't really like, you know what I'm saying? They don't transfer over all the way as far as how I want it to go. So like, so I gotta like sometimes make, you know, adjustments and things like that. All right, let's see here. So let's do this. All right, so we're gonna do this in sections. Okay. Wait. Well, I can go ahead and do that. Yeah, for real. Like, let's see. Let's do this. Let's put this. Let's put this like this. How Bob Ross does the trees, I do the happy clouds. So. And I'm actually looking at like a cloud reference with Lancelot on it, but I just kind of decided to like do my own little thing. Like with clouds, you don't really have to. There's no dedicated pattern to them. It's an addiction, bro. I'm telling you, man. Bro, you told me about Ace and them, and I'm like, oh man, like I had to literally like make myself not buy that Brawly figure. I was like, I can't do it. I was like, oh god. Even though Brawly's like one of my favorite characters, like I was like, I can't do it. I was like, I can't. You know what I probably could do with this, and I'm probably going to do that. Watch this. Covers a whole lot more of an area. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this in. Oh, I gotta work fast. You guys want tie-dye effect, this is probably the best way to do it, guys. Mm-hmm. Dang, for real? He's like, oh shoot. see, this is still wet. See, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in, let this sit while I'm sitting here, and I'm actually just adding the extra depth to kind of get the effects that I want to get. See how it's blending out automatically because of the amount of ink that I have on here. Yeah. Let me change this out. There we go. Let's go ahead and connect these. Yeah, man. I mean, it's not something that you know, it's not something I just stumbled upon. It's just something I just started. I literally been like, I don't want to waste ink doing it, but I'm wasting brushing it by forcing it. I did it on the heel of this, and actually got that effect on that. So this one has a lot more cloudy effect, and then this one has more of a. So I did it like that on purpose. So. To kind of give it that, boop. And then these are all going to connect. It's all going to connect like that. So, but I'm actually going to draw the logo of Britannia right here. So let me look that bad boy up real quick. I just need a quick reference of that. Hopefully it's not huge. Ugh. I don't want to use that. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm probably gonna do the same thing I did. Probably gonna do the logo of the symbol of dominance though. Like, I was saying that with a tie-dye tee or like, you know, like, oh, what the hell is that? Or like some stonewashed jeans or something. Like, I think that would be really cool. I don't know who these people are. Okay. All right. Oh, hold up. So I'm gonna just do this panel because I'm actually about to go to. I have a dedicated lunchtime now, guys. So, but let's just boop. Let's put that lightly in there. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Oh wow, that's dope. Cotton candy. That'd be really dope though, for real. Let me see here. All right, guys. So let me flip this bad boy over. Whoop, whoop. This is what I got. This looks really bomb. I'm not even gonna like. Yeah, I do have to eat, man. I gotta stop starving myself, man. Like, what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Let me cut this off real quick. All right, let me sit this back like this right here. I'm gonna let you guys see both of these. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. You know what's funny? My back has actually been really great, actually. My back has been doing really good. This looks immaculate to a whole nother level, man. I'm not even kidding you. It's actually been doing really good. I've actually been doing a lot of those stretches and before I start working on stuff, and it literally just started like working out. It just started like feeling a whole lot better out of nowhere. So like Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. And thank you to everybody who was really honestly concerned about me and my back, man, because that thing is, whew. Yeah. I really have been like, man, I really want to keep these, like, cause like, man, these are probably hands down the best pair I've ever done. Like, so yeah, as far as I'm concerned, these are probably like hands down the best pair I've done. So, like, about to hit this one more time so I can get some more dark contrast of the same color. I want that underground, that, you know, that underlying cloud look on certain ones. Okay. Yeah, see, like that. But my client's been waiting. He's been patient, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been waiting for a minute for these, so I don't want to do it like that. I really like these though. Alright. Now that I let the ink dry, now it's starting to kind of like let it sit to give it that extra depth that I wanted. So in certain areas, not in all. Yeah, yeah. This is looking extra good. This is looking extra good. Alright, there we go. Yeah, let's throw some of that in here. Hold up. Messing around with this. I need to go ahead and do this. I was just looking at this. I'm like, wait a minute. I did like some aura or something with this guy. What time is it? 1:26. All right. Let's see. All right, cool. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it as it be. Leave it as it be. All right, guys. Kev, man, I appreciate you hopping on, bro, and checking me out. I really do. I really truly do. The only thing I have to do now is literally to heal right here, and I'm most likely going to do the same thing that I did on this one. So literally the same thing, and this will be the first pair I've ever done that would literally have the same color all across the board. So, cause I usually do like a whole red pill, blue pill thing, like one color and this, one color and that. But this will be the first one where it's actually like the same color across the board, probably. Yeah, as far as high tops go. So, but this is what I got right here. This was real fun to do. I'm waiting on this to dry a little bit, and I might come back over it with the yellow green again. I might, to kind of enhance that, and might even put in some extra little areas here to kind of emphasize the glow of the eye, like the movement of the eye. But nonetheless though, of the eyes and stuff. So this is actually where it's at, man. This looks so good, man. This looks so good. I know, right? I should have been playing the intro to Code GSL on here. I should have been playing the intro, but I didn't, so unfortunately. But nonetheless, guys, I'd like to thank everybody who hopped on, checked me out while I was vibing and actually knocking this out. I actually was muted for a little bit. That way I can kind of get into it. But like I told you guys before earlier, I literally started with a few markers and then ended up literally grabbing a whole bunch of different ones to knock out. So started with like probably like I think I started with like 8 markers, and now I have like a whole bunch of markers sitting around here now. So that's literally how it goes for me. Yeah. So again, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to, once again, I want to give a shout out to my affiliate partners, Blick Art Materials. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without them. Definitely. Blick Art Materials, Swift Lifestyles. Definitely keep me in the zone, keep me concentrated as far as what I'm doing. These gummies are off the chain, guys. I'm telling you that right now. And also, you know, shout out to all my clients, shout out to all my fans and all my supporters. I really and truly appreciate and love you guys for all of that. I will be posting these a little later. Once I get done with the heel part on this one, I'll be posting these probably around like afternoon time just to see where it goes on that end. But I really and truly appreciate you guys, and I love you guys, and I will catch you guys later. Kevin, I'm gonna catch you guys. I'm gonna catch you later. Thank you. Let me see. Joe, I appreciate you hopping on, man. I really and truly do. And I'm gonna catch you guys a little bit later as far as that goes. All right.